I think we saw it in such a public way with Simone Biles in the
Yes.
2021 Olympics, which would have been right 2020.
Mhm.
And there was so much discourse online of people having opinions of what she was experiencing. But what Simone experienced is what gymnasts call the twisties, but really what it
Okay.
is, it's trauma. And there were so many people that had this opinion of she's there for her country and she should just get out there and perform, not
Mhm.
understanding that her attempting to perform would put her life in danger because she lost her place in space essentially when she was doing her tricks. So if she were to try and throw a trick, right, and off the spring off floor and try to
Mhm.
flip, and she doesn't have that awareness of that mind body connection of where she is, she could easily fall and land on her neck, and that would be it.
Wow.
Right. So this happens very often with gymnasts. I've actually worked with a young gymnast on this as well. She had an injury during a trick that she was throwing, and her brain just couldn't make that connection anymore to her body in space when she was attempting to do her different movements. And
Mhm.
so with EMDR, what was really cool is we were able to go back to the moment where it happened, and her brain worked so beautifully. So it was really, really cool for me to see because it was such a creative way that she was able to get there and reprocess. But we went back to that moment of difficulty, and after some weeks, all of a sudden she started gaining back some of her abilities to do what she used to do. And it was a slow progression, but then we got to the end where she resolved the trauma of it, and then she was also able to go back and do what she was used to doing and making that mind body connection again. So unfortunately Simone had to really take on the brunt of it, but from our standpoint as therapists and as an EMDR therapist and performance therapist, it was such an example of what it is in the work that we can do, to really get people back to their baseline, especially in something like gymnastics where it would be so risky to her life to do what
Right.
she
And